Imagine this. A deep space telescope captures something unexpected, something that doesn't just defy physics, but challenges our very understanding of the universe. Then, without warning, the live feed goes dark. The footage disappears. Scientists fall silent. Days later, an object is spotted hovering above Earth's magnetic equator. Watching. Calculating. Its name, Oumuamua. Its message? Still unknown. But one thing is certain, this is no comet. According to data leaked from within NASA and confirmed by multiple independent observatories, this object may be part of a larger system already surrounding us. The James Webb Space Telescope's final transmission before the blackout didn't offer comfort, it offered a warning. What it revealed confirmed our deepest cosmic fear. We were never alone, and now we've been seen. It began innocently enough, a routine sky survey over the Pacific by JWST. Then something emerged from the darkness. At first glance, it resembled the original Oumuamua that passed through our solar system in 2017, oddly shaped, fast-moving, and tumbling through space. But this time, it didn't just pass by. It approached. Slowed. Changed direction. And then, stopped. NASA's live stream abruptly cut. Within minutes, the raw footage was scrubbed. The object was renamed Oumuamua and marked as a classified trajectory. But here's the part no one was supposed to see. Just before the blackout, JWST recorded a structured burst of prime number pulses, aimed directly at Earth's magnetosphere. The universal language of intelligent life, as Carl Sagan predicted. It wasn't a message. It was a targeting signal. And the most unsettling detail? We didn't send anything. This object didn't respond to us, it anticipated us. In the days that followed, private observatories in South Africa and Chile reported erratic readings. Oumuamua had changed velocity mid-flight, without any visible propulsion. Then it stabilized in geosynchronous orbit, parked directly above Earth's magnetic equator, at an altitude no natural object should exist. Atmospheric sensors in Brazil and Ghana detected periodic vertical pressure anomalies, as if something was breaching the atmosphere and returning. Yet no visual data exists. Every telescope trained on the coordinates experienced positional drift or inexplicable lens degradation. It gets worse. Thermal imaging revealed localized temperature regulation, active shielding. According to leaked internal memos, NASA classified these readings as non-ballistic motion, the exact term used to describe controlled flight. Which means the object isn't just here. It's watching. It's adapting. And it's been doing so, silently. On April 7, CERN's magnetometer array, tuned to calibrate the LHC's superconducting magnets, recorded a global magnetic ripple. Not regional. Not solar-induced. Global. The pulse lasted 0.72 seconds and contained harmonic structures that matched no known terrestrial source. Hours later, NASA's Deep Space Network received a signal from Voyager 1, timestamped to match Earth's pulse to the millisecond. That should have been impossible. Voyager doesn't have the hardware to detect or transmit such data. The signal contained encoded wavelets, nested prime intervals, and quantum-corrected frame matrices, far beyond anything Voyager was ever designed to send. The conclusion? Voyager didn't create the signal. It was used. Something, or someone, activated it. And that activation perfectly coincided with Oumuamua's prime number burst. As if a hidden system across our solar system had just woken up. Astrophysicist Brian Cox broke ranks with the scientific establishment, publicly suggesting that Oumuamua might not be a probe, but a node. A silent surveillance system. A dormant network left to monitor civilizations like ours as we cross key technological thresholds. No contact. No invasion. Just observation. Evaluation. This theory, now circulating in closed scientific panels, aligns with the Great Filter hypothesis, that advanced civilizations don't announce themselves. They build systems to decide who's worthy of knowing. And now, with the magnetic pulse and Voyager's impossible echo, many believe we've triggered the next phase, a test. A warning. A verdict. While the public waits for answers, something is breaking behind closed doors. Leaked documents from NASA and the European Space Agency reveal a deep fracture, not over what Oumuamua is, but how long they've known. Internal emails show orbital anomalies near Saturn were detected 6 months before the object was publicly identified, but were classified as non-priority disturbances. An incident report labeled Echo 9 inches details that JWST had already logged distant, irregular heat signatures approaching from the direction of the Oort cloud. Yet no alert was issued. The reason? Risk of panic. One ESA advisor reportedly wrote, "The public cannot process what we're seeing, so the data was buried. Until the object arrived, and hovered above our heads. And now, that silence is becoming impossible to contain." For the first 3 days in orbit, Oumuamua remained motionless, locked into a fixed position above Earth's magnetic equator. Then, without any known force acting upon it, it shifted, precisely 0.5 degrees of longitude. Subtle. Deliberate. Controlled. Atmospheric satellites recorded a coinciding fluctuation in low-frequency radio waves. Not interference, structure. A repeating wave packet every 13 seconds, echoing the same prime-based cadence first observed by JWST. High-resolution ionospheric mapping revealed that the object's new position overlapped directly with one of Earth's strongest magnetic convergence zones, a region scientists now believe may act as a natural amplifier or antenna. In other words, Oumuamua isn't just watching. It may be interacting with Earth's electromagnetic infrastructure, preparing it for something. A recently declassified think tank report authored by a coalition of astrophysicists and theoretical physicists proposes a radical new idea, the veil hypothesis. It suggests that advanced civilizations deploy passive surveillance objects not to observe life directly, but to monitor when a planet breaches a higher layer of spatial awareness, an invisible boundary beyond which reality behaves differently. According to this theory, Oumuamua isn't an explorer. It's a marker. A cosmic buoy placed to confirm that humanity has reached a threshold. Maybe quantum communication. Maybe gravitational manipulation. Maybe something we can't yet define. The synchronized pulses, the electromagnetic anomalies, the altered gravitational measurements, all point to a chilling possibility. We have crossed the veil. And now the universe is watching. The most unsettling conclusion doesn't come from scientists, but from engineers. A team of signal analysts studying the anomalies believes that Oumuamua may be part of a vast network we've never detected because we're inside of it. Their model suggests a multi-dimensional mesh, a lattice of listening nodes wrapping around planetary systems like a shell. We never noticed it, because we weren't loud enough. But now, with quantum experiments, AI probes, and gravitational wave emissions, we've finally made enough noise to activate the net. According to their projections, what's hovering above us isn't a probe, it's a mirror. A perfectly silent device, designed to reflect back exactly what we are. And what happens after that reflection is complete remains terrifyingly unknown. For centuries, we believed we were the explorers. We built telescopes, launched spacecraft, mapped galaxies, all with the quiet hope of finding something out there. But now, as Oumuamua hovers silently above our world, not moving, not speaking, not attacking, we're forced to confront a darker, humbling truth. We were never the observers. We were always the observed. The James Webb Space Telescope didn't just capture an object drifting through space. It captured a presence. A moment where the universe itself seemed to pause, as if something ancient, something incomprehensible, had finally turned its gaze toward us. And in that gaze, we didn't find welcome. We didn't find contact. We found a warning. Oumuamua didn't arrive by accident. It didn't come with curiosity. It came with purpose. It has not spoken, because it doesn't need to. It already knows. It knows our fears, our chaos, our noise. It came not to begin contact, but to determine if contact should ever happen. And now the question that haunts every scientist, every government official, and maybe, deep down, every one of us, is this. What if the silence is the answer? What if the silence is our judgment? What do you think Oumuamua really is? A probe, a mirror, a test? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more revelations the world isn't ready to hear. And remember, the scariest discoveries aren't the ones we make out there. They're the ones that reveal what's already watching us. Here.